Hello everyone, my name's Idiotic Synergy, and this hurts my soul. It really does. The Warpfire Thrower. I love it. It's so nostalgic. It's so nostalgic. Why haven't they updated you, you amazing janky unit, you? I'm sad. It's still metal. It's still metal, mate. It's metal. Why haven't they updated this amazing unit? It's so good! Back in the day, back when I played Warhammer Fantasy as a stupid child, and now I'm a stupid adult, but back in the day, I had 5 of these fucking things, and it was just really fun. It was really fun just burning everyone alive with this janky, old, metal, horrible unit that I painted that looks terrible, and I no longer have any of my Skaven, and this is sad. I thought they would update it, but they haven't, and there's not even a 360 view. There's not even a 360 view. Why have they done this to my Skaven boys? Come on. This is, I mean, look, it's like a beer barrel flamethrower. It's amazing. It's just so good. It's so good. The concept is so fucking good. It's a beer barrel flamethrower. It shoots weird flames that do mortal wounds and kills everything. It's amazing. And yet they haven't updated it because Games Workshop are cowards and don't want to sell Skaven. Why? Why haven't they updated this? It's so sad. I love these. I love the artillery units Skaven get. They are some of the more interesting models, but yet they're not updated to be lovely plastic. Why? I don't know. God is dead. It's just a shame. It really is a shame. But there's not even a 360 view. But that being said, these models still look good, and yes, I know I'm blinded by nostalgia, but they still look good. They still look good. I mean, come on, look at this metal and shit. Like I'm being blinded by nostalgia here. But, it hurts my soul. And I want to know what the new rules are like in Age of Sigmar. Oh dear. It's just so sad. It's so sad. Anyway, it's like you've seen an old friend that you haven't seen for a while, and you found out they're addicted to cocaine, and they're homeless, and they've just set fire to their pets. You know, it's like that sort of level of just pain that you feel. It's just so sad. Why haven't they updated this unit? Why haven't they done plastic warp fire throwers? I love them. I love my flamethrower boys. And yet this is disrespectful. Anyway, I need to look at the rules. Let's go look at the rules. So, these are the rules for the Warpfire Thrower. And I can't remember much. I was a stupid child. I can't remember the original rules of the Warhammer Fantasy ones, but I think they're quite similar. Though I do remember getting a template because I remember using them at Warhammer World for like an induction, introduction game of Warhammer Fantasy, and I got given a template. But that was years ago now. I think I was like 7 or 6. Yeah, I can barely remember back then. But anyway, these rules. The movement 6, which surprises me because, you know, warp, I thought they would be a bit slower. Save of a 6, 4 bravery, they're not that brave. I say they are pretty brave for wielding that flamethrower, if I'm being honest. And wounds of a 3. So they only have 3 wounds, not wounds of a 3. Either way. They're only 70 points as well. I need these Skaven. I need my old army of just warp thrower. I miss my flamethrower boys. Anyway, they've got a missile weapon, range 6 inches, attacks, and to hit, to wound at sea below. And they've also got rusty knives to shank you with. But the way they worked were the way they work is that you do not use the attack sequence for an attack made with a warp fire thrower. Instead, I'm going to call it a flamethrower. Instead, roll a dice for each model in the target unit that is within range. For each for each 4 up on a dice, the target suffers 1 mortal wound. However, I do remember something like this in the old game. It's called More Warp Thrower, and you basically got given the template, and every model within that template, you would roll a dice, and on a 4, I think this was standard, on a 4, mortal wounds were just abound, and you could wipe out entire squads. Though I can't remember, and that's really going to annoy me. I was 6, but I remember I got like the flame template, and yeah, that was really fun, but they got rid of templates. So, anyway, before you pick the target for an attack before you pick the target for an attack made with a warp fire thrower, you can say that the crew are disabling the flow regulator. If you do so, increase the range to 12 inches for that attack and add 1 to the roll that determines if an enemy model suffers 1 mortal wound. I remember using this on a flame template. You got, I keep saying flame template, everything underneath it would just die, would just get burned, and it was really funny. You would have like all these, fancy elves with all their nice melee weapons just die and suffer and burn forever. It was really fun. You felt like Captain Walker in Spec Ops: The Line, only without the war guilt. Just everything burn. It was really good. Oh dear. Anyway, if an enemy model suffers 1 mortal wound, however, for each unmodified 1, this unit suffers 1 mortal wound, after all of its attacks have been resolved. So, yeah, and you do a roll for each enemy model. So not for the unit, so, yeah, you do a roll for each model inside that unit. It was so good. It's so good. That means it would just clear out hordes, and it still does clear out hordes. So, say you've got, like, a lot of grots in a regular infantry squad, just burn them alive, mate. Burn them and hide. They were so good. Hidden weapon team. When you select this unit to be part of your army, you can pick 1 friendly clan rats or storm vermin unit that has 10 or more models and is already part of your army to be a unit in this is already part of your army to be the unit in which this unit is hiding. Record this on I can't read today. Record this information on a separate piece of paper. Do not set up the unit until it is revealed as described next. You can hide up to 1 warp fire thrower, rattling gun, or doomflayer unit in a clan rats or storm vermin unit for every 10 models in that clan's okay. So you can just you can basically just hide them in regular units, then all of a sudden, surprise, I've got a flamer. That's so cool. At the start of your shooting phase, if you can reveal this hidden unit. If you do, set up this unit wholly within 3 inches of the unit in which it was hiding, and more than 3 inches from all enemy units. This unit can shoot in the phase in which it was revealed, as long as the unit in which it was hiding did not run in the same turn. It could have retreated. So it can retreat, and you can reveal it and then just set fire, but it can't sprint. That's alright. That sort of makes sense, if I'm being honest, because they're carrying around a big old flamethrower. And yeah, that's it. Do I recommend you get one? Oh, I want one. I want one. I want 5. I want 6 of these things. I want 60 storm vermin and 60 warp fire throwers that you just hide until, surprise, everyone dies. I want that. I know that you probably can't do that, but I want that. I want that. Imagine, hang on, oh god, I'm trying to remember Skaven units, but if memory serves me correctly, the Doomflayer was a melee unit, or am I thinking of something else entirely? I can't remember anymore. My memory of Skaven has been lost to time. Anyway, I'm going to relearn everything I can about Skaven, and yeah, that's it. There is nothing more I can say. Just I want the I now want a Skaven army, but I'd be damned before I get a bloody metal model. Though to be fair, they don't hold up, Synergy, you stupid moron. I'm being blinded by nostalgia. Oh, I kind of miss my Skaven. I do, and yes, they are metal and crap, but they were my metal crap Skaven. God damn it. Anyway, I've been Idiotic Synergy. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, then, I don't know, hit the like button. If you didn't, then that's understandable. And I'll see you later. Remember, take care, look after each other, and stay safe. Bye for now.